Ladies and gentlemen, Cam Talbot. Am I stupid? Oh, yes! Yes! Stars, 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 stars. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I can retire. No way, come on. Yes, please, please, please. Yes! A one of one. An actual, legit, real one of one from Upper Deck. Alright, alright, alright. Hope everyone's having a great day today. I definitely know I am because we're continuing a annual tradition of opening 2022-2023 Upper Deck O-Pee-Chee hobby. We've got 2 hobby boxes here. I've done this before. This is now the 3rd time I've done this, where I'll be opening 2 of these hobby boxes, and I don't want to really get too much into it because again, this would basically be like the 5th and 6th box of 22-23 O-Pee-Chee that I'd be opening on the channel, so I don't want to get too much into the box breakdown. I will show that shortly, but basically, why am I opening this? There's really 3 reasons. The first and the main one is I'm going after the Cam Talbot All-Star Rainbow from this set. So I basically have most of the important ones, including the gold 1-of-1, but I do not have the red blank back 1-of-1 of this card. I don't know where that is. I've searched eBay. I asked about this for the last 2 years. No one seems to know where that card is. So if you know where that card is, if you have it and you are willing to move it, let me know. You know, send me a message in YouTube, message me at Mirror Breaks on Instagram, do that. Yeah, that's really the main reason for O-Pee-Chee. The other 2 reasons is, first, 25-26 O-Pee-Chee is coming out next week, so I'm super excited for that. I just wanted to open this to get ready for that. And the final reason is I really like O-Pee-Chee, especially from 22-23 onward. They've done a really good job of improving this product, so it's become one of my favorite releases. It's become one of my favorite things to open. We've got 2 boxes here. I have a 3rd box, which I'm saving for something else. Again, we will get to that in due time. But for now, let's just go. We got a lot of packs to open. Let's get right into it. Okay, 22-23 O-Pee-Chee, John Tavares on the packs. We're basically getting 3 numbered cards, a rare ratioed card, 18 retros, 4 playing cards, bunch of cool stuff. We're starting off with a numbered card here, so we will send everything to the back. Again, this is one of my favorites. We won't go through the base too much because there's going to be 360 total cards in this break, so we need to get to it. Here's our base. I love the base. Casey Middlestat, Sean Corrali, Zibanejad, Hronik, Tom Wilson, Barbashev, Esa Lindell, Dylan Gunther on the marquee rookie. I thought it was at the back. That's okay. First numbered card. It is an all-star card. It's not the one we're looking for. Obviously, I mean, I do have that one of Talbot already. There's an all-star of Jonathan Marchessault, the numbering being 176 of 350. So this is the highest numbered, numbered parallel that you can get in here. And this parallel only applies to the All-Stars and the Marquee Rookies. And then our 1 retro is Braden Shen. If you get 2 in a pack, it'll be a blank back. This one isn't. But yeah, Marchessault to 350 to start off. Not bad. Yeah, so your box hit, your extra rare chase card can be a number of different things. I'm not going to get into that right now. We're just going to go into the cards. We got an All-Star of Thatcher Demko. We've got an upside down blue of Danton Heinen. You get 6 of these per box, so we'll put that off to the side, and then a retro Shea Theodore. 1, 2, 3, 4 base cards. All right, looks like we got a playing card here. Let's see who it is behind this. Mark Kostelic, marquee rookie, is on Boston now. Joel Farabee, 2 of clubs. So again, the playing cards are tiered. The hardest ones are the jokers, then the aces, and then the face cards, basically going from top to bottom there. The 2 is one of the easiest ones to get. I do like the playing cards. I think they're cool. There's a Mitch Marner on the retro. He's going to be coming back to Toronto real soon. I think it's a couple days from now. I'm going to see how that goes. Duran, Binnington, Mercer, Zuccarello. See the O-Pee-Chee Premier, Leonard, Gustafson, Jordan Harris on the marquee rookie. I wonder where he went. There's Ryan O'Reilly on the O-Pee-Chee Premier. There's a numbered parallel. I believe it's the 75. We got about 3 or 4 of these in a box. There's a lot of piles here. We got Ryan Johansson for Nashville on the retro there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base. Again, we got a lot of cards going on here, so I'm going to be trying to plow through this as quickly as I can for both my sake and yours. We got a blue coming up, so let's get through it. We got an all-star of Leon Draisaitl, and then a blue, not upside down, of William Carrier. That's 2 of 6. And then an all-star retro of Kyle Connor. Again, just love the retros. They did them really good this year. Natchez, Jari, Kane. See our second playing card. Let's see who it is. There's Isaac Ratcliffe on the marquee rookie. It wouldn't be 22, 23, or 21, 22 without a Flyers rookie. And then there's a 7 of Hearts of Taylor Hall. I mean, it was 22, 23, but yeah, Taylor Hall there, second playing card. Not really getting one of the higher ones yet. There's Marco Scandella for the retro. Again, I love O-Pee-Chee for, everyone gets a card. Finishing off the first stack with Patrick Laine. All right, moving on to the second stack. The first pack in the stack had a numbered card. This is the case here as well. I see a pink to 75. It's the same as the Cale Makar in the back there. That one's to 75. So we're going to try and slow reveal this without, me blowing through it like I did the first numbered card. Let's get through our base real quick. There's Corey Perry. Okay. Brady Tkachuk on the All-Star card. Then we got Travis Sanheim on the Flyers there. Let's see who this pink to 75 is. Again, 1 in 600, getting somebody you want. Just the base. Who is that? Bell 17. No, the Jets. I can see the name. Nick Ehlers. Yeah, totally did that. That was purely knowledge based and skill. That was not, I totally didn't see his name back there. There's Nick Ehlers on the pink. 27. Wait. Okay, there you go. 27 to 75. 75. You know what that means, baby. eBay 101. I think it's the first one of the year. $1 million card. I know what I got. Don't lowball me. Cards are getting more expensive these days. We got to do what we got to do. So selling my eBay 101s as high as possible there. Jersey numbered eBay 101 for Kyle Connor there. Beautiful. Love me an eBay 101. Great way to start off the second stack here. All right, see another blue here. We got 2 of our 3 numbered cards out of the way. We got a Brandt Clark on the marquee rookie. There's a Jonathan Huberdeau on the blue. You can get Franken cards in here, and if you don't know what that means, this is him on the Florida Panthers. But if you look, it's a Calgary Flames card. I kind of like those. It's our third blue card. There's Nick Ritchie. Wow, Nick Ritchie on the Coyotes there. Interesting retro. Lehkonen, Pionk, Batherson, Kreider, Taylor Hall. I do wonder where the rare chase card is. It could be the puzzle piece. I really hope it's not. I will take literally anything else that isn't a puzzle piece. I see a playing card. So, sorry, let's get right into that. There's an all-star of Adam Pelech playing card. Jordan Kyrou. 6 of diamonds for Jordan Kyrou there. 3 or 4 playing cards out of the way. There's Tyson Barrie when he was on... Whoops. Sorry about that. When he was on the Oilers there. 1, 2, 3, 4 base. See our next premier here. Didn't get a numbered one yet. There's an Elmer Soderblom on the marquee rookie. I know he was an extended rookie. He was in 22-23 extended. And then there's a Noah Cates rookie. Again, can't avoid the Flyers rookies in these years. There's just been so many of them. That's our second premier card. There's an Igor Shesterkin on the retro. Marcus Pettersson, Zub, Sagan, Natty Mac. See our next blue. My garbage can is already overflowing. That's not a good sign. We've got marquee rookie of Riley Walsh there. There's a marquee rookie blue of Philip Hollander. I know he's been playing with the Penguins, but he got hurt. So definitely not, it is something you want to see to pull. You do want to pull one of his cards. I'm not saying you want to see him get hurt. But yeah, there's Philip Hollander, and then there's Nick Abruzzese, marquee rookie retro for the Leafs. I can't remember what happened to this guy, but yeah, Nick Abruzzese, retro marquee rookie. KK, Wallstrom, Pearson, Nelson, DeBrincat. Last pack of the stack. I think we're making good enough time here. What am I seeing? Okay, I see our red, so we will slow roll it. If it's numbered, great. If not, again, we're asking for a 1 of 1 here. I'm keeping my expectations real. Michael McCarron retro, Fabry, Bjorkstrand, Stammer, Kaliev, Keandre Miller, Braden Holtby checklist. That's just the regular checklist, which is just a base card. Jordan Eberle All-Star. Okay, let's see what this one is. This red, you only get one. Well, it's not. Again, it's not an All-Star. We know that, but I mean, if it's a good name, you never know, right? Is that Francouz? Pavel Francouz? Pavel Francouz. Okay, if that's a 1 of 1, that's interesting, but I don't think it is. Nope. So if we see another one, great. I mean, I don't. Again, you get one red per box. If you get another one, it should mean it's a 1 of 1, or you just got a loaded box. But there's Pavel Francouz, the one red per box. So let's get on to the last stack. All right, should be a numbered card in here. If this box has been anything, it'll tell us that there's a numbered card, and wouldn't you know, there is. It is the retro to 100. So again, 1 in 600 of getting somebody you want. We'll see who that ends up being. There's Rasmus Asplund on the retro. There's Maxime Comtois. He's gone. I think he's in like the KHL now. Forsberg, Slavin, Ty Smith, Mike Matheson, Scott Lawton, Kupari, Jack Quinn on the marquee rookie. Sabres are doing good. Let's see who this retro is. I don't believe it's a marquee rookie. I think we'll see the team. Devils. Is there a good Devils rookie or anyone? I don't think so. Let's just get like a Jack Hughes or something. 90. Thomas Tatar? Thomas Tatar? Yeah, Thomas Tatar. Pulled that one. He's still playing? I'm pretty sure he's still playing. There's Thomas Tatar for the retro Black Rainbow there. 47 to 100. So we're just waiting for our rare chase card at this point. Again, hoping it's not a puzzle piece because those are long done. But I mean, 3 decent numbered cards, eBay 1 of 1. Let's see what these last 5 packs have in store for us. All right. Moving along, we're checking the base cards. All right, we got Dylan Larkin. He just beat the Leafs tonight in overtime for the Red Wings there on the All-Star. There's a Jesper Bratt on the blue. That's our 5th blue. Got a Matt Nieto for the retro there. Again, just loving O-Pee-Chee, Alexiak, Nyquist, Jenner, Hagel, Alex Wennberg. Okay, I see another shiny card. This could be another numbered card, or it's a platinum preview. I think it would just be a base. I think it's a platinum preview, though, which would be our box hit. There's Erik Karlsson on the retro. Andrew Ladd on the Coyotes. That's something there. I follow Krug. Yeah, I think this is a platinum preview, just a non-numbered one. Dougie Hamilton, Carrier, Lucic. Wow. There's Valtteri Puustinen on the marquee rookie. There's Lucas Reichel on the O-Pee-Chee Premier. He's on the Canucks now. Let's see who this platinum preview is. Marquee rookie. Please be like Slavkovsky. 92. This isn't a marquee. Wait, Kolyachonic? Okay, it's just an extra numbered card. Okay. Possibly loaded box here. That's not a platinum preview. That's just the rainbow for Vladislav Kolyachonic there. 251 to 350. Yeah, just a regular extra numbered card. I mean, sure. If we don't get a rare chase card, fine. If it means not getting a puzzle piece, I will live with that. But 4 numbered cards, sure. Let's get on to these last 3 packs. I got tricked there. See our last playing card. Let's get right to that. There's Timo Meier on the All-Star card before he got traded to New Jersey. There's a 5 of spades for Brent Burns. This is accounted for him being on Carolina there. So that's all our playing cards there. We got Matt Duchene on the retro, Emunge, Matt Tkachuk, and Sam Reinhart. All right, I guess we need a blue parallel and then something else. I don't know. It could be another Premier. We'll be made to wait till the last pack, I guess, because this is just the blue. Henrique, Protas. There's Eric Shalgren, who's playing out in Europe. I just saw there was Champions Hockey League on TV, and he was the goalie. I can't remember for what team, but there's Eric Shalgren. Got a Sean Couturier on the blue. Then you got everyone's favorite Tom Wilson. I will not be tossing this one for the All-Star Retro there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base cards. Let's get on to that last pack. All right. Should be something in here. Don't know what. Could be interesting. It might not be. Well, okay, it is a premiere, and then there's also a numbered premiere, so that's interesting. Okay, so 5 numbered cards. I mean, for not getting a puzzle piece, cool, I will take that. There's Miro Heiskanen on the premiere. There's Cole Lind, the only 21-22 Seattle rookie, on the retro. Peterson, Chabot, J-Rob, Darnell Nurse, Weatherby, Patty Maroon. Okay, there's Matty Benier. So this is, I believe, the diamond foil board. This should be the 75. Again, limited. This is a more limited checklist. So let's see who this is. This could be a pretty good card. Yeah, that's the diamond foil board. It is a rookie. Okay, where's the name? The name's on the bottom. So we're gonna see the helmet first. Soderblom? No, that's Jake Sanderson. Okay, that's a nice card there. SeanatorsHockey for sure. Would love that one. There is a second extra numbered card. And O-Pee-Chee Premier Rookie. Sorry, it's to 99, excuse me. I thought it was the 75. That might be later years. But that's 26 and 99 for Jake Sanderson. Okay, so that's a pretty good sign for me as I get this sleeved up. So 5 numbered cards, and one of them being an eBay 1/1, one of them being a top rookie to 99 for sure. So that was a pretty solid first box. Going to get cleaned up and move on to the next one. Please, Cam Talbot, please. All right, we're going to go right to left this time. I know that all the numbered cards were on the top. And that might, again, be the case here, which is fine. If everything goes the exact same, that's totally fine. I don't care. We have a black rainbow, a black retro to 100. There's Ryan Lindgren. That's a little familiar one. I pulled his blank back a while ago. Nyquist, Ladd. Okay, we're seeing this base pattern here, so I'm not going to get too much into that. There's Kyle Connor on the All-Star. Okay, let's see who this retro is. We're kind of doing the same thing as the last box. Marquee rookie. Okay. Could be good. 26. Wait. This is not Holmberg. This is definitely Nick Abruzzese. Real Leafs fan. Yep. Oh, God, man. Just give me Holmberg. Pontus Holmberg's at least playing. There's Nick Abruzzese. My goodness. The retro marquee rookie. Black, 68 of 100. That's something there. I hope they didn't consider that, a really, rare hit card. But, I mean, that's cool. I still like that. We take that. But, man, that's funny. Nick Abruzzese for the black rainbow marquee rookie. Still plenty of packs. You gotta keep opening these. You gotta do your thing. I got my piles mixed up here. There's Jack McBain for the marquee rookie. There's David Kampf, who's on Vancouver now, for the first blue. There's Niels Hoglander. Shout out the BigHogPulls. For the retro there, second retro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 base cards. Just looks like a Premier marquee, sorry, O-Pee-Chee Premier. As we go through the base, there's Nikita Okodiak. I still never have found out how to properly pronounce his name for the marquee rookie. There's a Robert Thomas on the O-Pee-Chee Premier. Again, getting 4 of those. There's TJ Oshie for the retro. 1, 2, only 3 base cards. Weird, this pack felt a little light. I don't know, maybe I'm going crazy. We see our first playing card. There's an all-star of Roman Josi, and then sure, why not double Roman Josi? Can we make it a triple? I mean, the odds were pretty rough there in that regards, but there's a Tim Stützle on the retro there. Hedel, Peterson, Tatar, Chabot, Pertuzzi. Can't see another blue here. That would be our second blue. There's Ronnie Attard for the marquee rookie. Another Flyers rookie. There's Kevin Fiala when he was on Minnesota for the Blue there. There's a Mark Stelic on the marquee rookie. And then Dumoulin, Yossi, J-Rob, Darnell Nurse. Yeah, apologies for kind of blasting through the base. We've done a lot of this though, and there's a lot of packs, there's a lot of cards to go through. And it's happened again. Okay, sure. We got another diamond foil board to 99. So let's see if it's Jake Sanderson again. That's gonna be really funny. But yeah, we gotta go through these cards. There's 360 cards here. Essa Lindell on the retro. Let's get through our base cards. If it's Jake Sanderson again, that's gonna be funny because like again, I didn't move the packs. They're in the same order. So this is the last pack of the right stack, which is where the Jake Sanderson was. There's Vasilevsky on the Premier, Adrian Kempe All-Star. Let's see who this is. Okay, it's just an O-Pee-Chee Premier. It's not a rookie, so good name, good veteran name. Oiler. I mean, yeah, sure, right? That's awesome. What a couple of two good boxes there. There's our man Jesus, Connor McDavid on the foil board for the O-Pee-Chee Premier. 38/99. My goodness, that's wow, this has been a pretty solid break for O-Pee-Chee, man. We still got at least one more numbered card, right? I mean, who knows with how these two have been going, but man, what a great thing so far. What a great break. Let's get on to the next stack. Said this many times before, any numbered McDavid is a win in this house, so we definitely take that. And is that a pink? No, it's a red. Okay, a red on the top is interesting because that's where the numbered cards have been so far. This is again, the numbered reds can only be one of one, so that will be something. But yeah, definitely like super stoked with the numbered McDavid. James Reimer, new Senator for the retro there. Crowley, Kopp, Miller, Tom Wilson, Barbashev, Checklist, Lindell again, Frederick Karlstrom for the marquee rookie. Please be Cam Talbot. Please be the 1/1. It's not Cam Talbot. Please be a 1/1. Vancouver, Quinn Hughes. Please be a 1/1. That would be really something there. Nope. You wanted to believe, that's fine. So let's see where these numbered cards fall. But there's our red for the box. Hopefully we get another one. Would have been a real nice 1/1. But there's Quinn Hughes on the red. Okay, here's our pink. So let's do the song and dance again. Get everything to the back, but we will go fast, I promise. Jacob Trouba on the retro. Let's get our base out of the way without blowing by the last card. Hey, there's Bobby Brink. Another Flyers rookie. Let's see who this pink to 75 is. Come on. Been getting good stuff so far. Just a regular one, so let's see. That's 44 for the Canucks. Who is that? Why can't I see who that is? Who is that? Kyle Burrows. That's okay. That's why. Kyle Burrows, I think, is playing though. I'm not totally 100% sure there, but I mean, there's Kyle Burrows on the pink 63/75. I'm not even in a position to complain or be like upset about that because we've already got a McDavid to 99. So there's 3 numbered cards. We got half the box left. I have a sneaking suspicion that we're not done, but let's see. Yeah, this is the halfway point. We've still got loads and loads of things to get through here. And there's another black retro to 90. Wow, that's like... And there's a blue in there too. This is a weird pack. This is looking a little weird. Olofsson. We're doing the song and dance again. Wouldn't you know? We're out here grooving. We're out here doing the shuffle, whatever you want to call it. You know, slide to the left, do whatever you gotta do. There's Nathan Smith for the marquee rookie. There's my favorite capybara, Kasperi Kapanen on the blue. Let's see who this this second black to 100 is. The Hurricanes, okay. Brent Burns, because he was the first one that came to mind. Nope, that's not Brent Burns. Is that Brady Shea? Okay, Brady Shea, that's not a bad one for already our 4th numbered card, and now we're actually at the halfway point for the Carolina Hurricanes there. Sure, 100 of 100, eBay 1 of 1, last one printed, bookend. I know what I got. Again, guys got to rip pack here. We, you know, got to make money to rip more packs for the channel. So come on, guys, don't undersell me on the eBay 1 of 1, 100 of 100 there for Brady Shader. What a break. I'm loving this so far, man. Man, this is making me so excited for 25-26 because the checklist is out. The Four Nations cards are in there. It's the same format. Like, I'm just super stoked for 25-26 O-Pee-Chee. This is a great lead into it. Hopefully it doesn't let me down, but who knows, right? Jari on the All-Star. Nice. Wow. Okay. I don't know if that constitutes a rare chase card because I think the odds are 1 and 1 and 2. I will throw that up just to confirm. There's an Ace of Spades, Connor McDavid. So we definitely take that. That's only our second numbered card. Sorry, our second playing card. Excuse me. There's Tyler Seguin on the retro. 1, 2, 3 base. All right, we're going to keep going because I do have a feeling that we're going to have at least one more numbered card. But there's Shane Wright for the marquee rookie. We haven't seen a black rainbow to the marquee rookies or all-stars yet. There's Braden Point on the O-Pee-Chee Premier. It's the third regular Premier. Tyler Toffoli retro. And look at all these base cards. My goodness. Brock Nelson. There's a blue in here. That's to be expected. There's an Alex DeBrincat for the All-Star. There's Claude Giroux before. So he was still on the Flyers. Doesn't account for his time on Florida there with him with the Flyers there. That's an interesting blue card there. And there's Jordan Harris, marquee rookie for the retro there. Middlestat, Hronik, DeBrincat, Stamkos. We're on the last stack. And I mean, let me know down below. What are you excited for 25-26 O-Pee-Chee? What are you most looking forward to? Who are you looking to collect? We have another pink. So my suspicion was confirmed. It's another 5 numbered card box. Cool by me. But yeah, what are you most looking forward to for 25-26, or who you're looking to collect? Because we got the new rookies coming in. So there's Jonas Donskoy, base. We got to get through it. Base. James Reimer, Jacob Lauko. Okay, come on. Good name. Let's finish it off on a super high note. Nope. That's a pretty dopey face there. Kings. Is that Fajimo? No, it's Rasmus Kupari. I believe Fajimo was a 22-23 rookie. There's Rasmus Kupari before he got traded to the Jets. That's 63 of 75. Wasn't the the Kyle Burrows was also 63 of 75. A little weird there. I don't know. That's, I can't imagine what the odds of that are, but I mean, we take that. I know Kupari left, unfortunately, but I was definitely high on him when he was playing with the Jets, but he went back to Europe. Who knows? Maybe he'll come back one day, but there's our last numbered cards again. I'm still in no position to complain with the McDavid and the eBay 1 of 1 with the Rasmus Kupari here to 75. 4 packs left. Definitely just need some stuff. We'll see if there's another numbered card, if there's another extra thing in here. I don't think there will be, though. 5 has been the number so far. There's an Evgeny Kuznetsov on the All-Star. There's our upside down blue. There's Marco Scandella. That goes really nice. There's Duncan Keith on the Oilers. Kind of forgot that happened. Binnington, Cousins, Matt Zuccarello. Got our our second last playing card here. There's Andrei Kuzmenko on the marquee rookies. Once a top rookie. My boxes down there fell over. Okay, sure. Once a top rookie, now not so much, but dude's just a power play specialist for the Kings. There's Igor Shesterkin on the 9 of Hearts for our third playing card, and then there's Oliver Wahlstrom. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Oliver Wahlstrom on the retro. Shiri, Nachis, Jari, Lundestrom, Werenski. So yeah, I don't think there's any more room for another numbered card, but I mean, you never know. Crazy things happen. They have happened on here. I think it's just a premiere here. Orlov, Tolvanen, Forbort, Mark Stone on the All-Star. There's Kaprizov for the O-Pee-Chee Premier. Then nice Sidney Crosby on the retro. That's a solid one there. Can't really ask for much more than that for just a regular retro. Velarde, Carlson, Pedersen, Kane. Yeah, honestly, just being able to dodge the O-Pee-Chee puzzle pieces is a major W and a win in this house. So we take that. You definitely can't complain. Getting good numbered cards on top of that is just a cherry on top. So let's keep going here. There's Caden Korzak for the marquee rookie. There's Jasper Weatherby for the blue. There's a Leon Draisaitl All-Star for our retro there. Andreas Janssen, Sissons Berry, Patrick Laine on the last pack. All right, thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, I hope you've enjoyed. We're going to have O-Pee-Chee next week, 25-26, brand new, cannot wait. We're finishing off here with a playing card. I've been having a ton of fun with this, but definitely super excited now for the new release coming up. Kemper, Logan Stanley, Kent Johnson, marquee rookie. There's an Owen Power on the 9 of spades that is a rookie because it's 22. Yeah, it's 22-23. He was in 22-23 Series 1, so that is a rookie. Interesting playing card there. There's Tobias Bjornfot for the Kings. I think he's on the Flyers now, and he's actually playing all right, which is kind of interesting. And so we finish off with Kerfoot, Marner, oh boy, John Marino, Kirill Kaprizov, and Ilya Sorokin. So I'm going to get cleaned up and show off the hits of the break. Okay, so 22-23, Upper Deck, O-Pee-Chee Hobby, 2 boxes. How did that go? Well, in terms of the Cam Talbot Rainbow, it was another unsuccessful hunt. We still got one more box, so we'll see. But I'm definitely super interested to see what is going to come out of that box. But I mean, before we get to that, it's just like, here's all the extra stuff, the retros, the marquee rookies, your playing cards, all that stuff from the 2 boxes. I'm not going through that. There's a lot to go through in there, so we're just going to go through our main hits. Definitely had a really solid break for only being promised 3 numbered cards and a rare chase card. To get 5 numbered cards in both boxes is a win. So we got the Marcia So All-Star Rainbow to 300, the Kolyachonok marquee rookie Rainbow to 350. The Marcia So is also the 350. The Thomas Tatar retro black to 100 is cool. The Nick Ehlers pink to 75, eBay 1/1 jersey number, that's a win. And then to get an O-Pee-Chee premier, I think it's like star foil board of one of the top rookies is something you definitely take. Again, as especially considering there's probably like an extra hit, you're definitely happy with that. And then I think box 2 was probably like even a bit better. So getting the ace of spades for Connor McDavid is cool. The Abruzzese to 100 is pretty funny. You get 2 pinks to 75. One guy's not in the league. One guy is just kind of a journeyman probably at this point. But I mean, first you get the Brady Shea eBay 1/1, last one printed. And then probably the thing we got to finish off on, the Connor McDavid foil board premier 299. So I think we got to do these 2 and then our 2 eBay 1/1s to finish off. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Again, I'm going to get some boxes of O-Pee-Chee. I don't know how many, but I got to see. I don't know how much I want to do because I do want to commit a bit more to Series 2 because I've seen the Young Guns list and Easton Cowan's there. But I mean, Easton Cowan's also going to be an O-Pee-Chee, so I kind of want to hunt him there too. But we'll see how many boxes we get. But for now, definitely just going to enjoy the bounty of this rip here. So yeah, but definitely just excited for next week for sure. So again, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Later.